¿Qué pasó, puto? Dude.
Knows.
Black man, one thing I'm gonna tell you, one of the funniest motherfucking podcasts out. All jokes aside, that's who got the interview. This is my partner. I ain't talking about because he put a mic on me and a T-shirt. We go way, way back. And when I say all jokes aside, I'm talking about way over there. All jokes aside, Twisted Black and fucking with it a long way. You better believe it.
We got reviews, news, and current events.
We got sports and entertainment. Watch how we arrange it.
Setting in the change, reciprocate the game.
No topics uncharted.
It's more than just a podcast.
All we do is broadcast.
Rain, sleep.
No, that's a forecast.
Delivering it hot like DoorDash.
Illuminate the content.
Separate ourselves from the nonsense.
Rejuvenate the mind and the conscience.
Thoughts start to circulate.
Say it with your chest.
A lot of views get debated.
Opinions get expressed.
We agree to disagree.
Then the chat start chiming in.
Here's a little plug.
Subscribe and go tell a friend.
All jokes aside.
All smoke is ride.
Accumulating followers.
Sit, chill, and vibe.
Like, share, subscribe.
Be part of the community.
We build, not divide.
We here to bring the unity.
All jokes aside.
All smoke is ride.
Accumulating followers.
Sit, chill, and vibe.
Like, share, subscribe.
Be part of the community.
We build, not divide.
We here to bring the unity. The unity.
What's going down? Once again, it's an All Jokes Aside podcast, and I am one of your hosts, Jugga Hayes, and to the left of me we have...
J. Will, baby. The Wickster. Goddamn dude, man. Say something. Waiting on this here.
You got Fist. Yeah, I was waiting for it. You got me, Fist, on the screen.
And it's another Wednesday. So, All Jokes Aside is a podcast where we choose topics or current events and we express our opinions on these current events and topics. And we also give a chance for the audience to express their opinions as well. What's going down, fellas?
What's up, man? Hey, Mr. Fist.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, did you see that video I sent you where they got your grandboy name on the top running backs out of Texas?
Yeah.
You see it? The top 10. Yeah, in the top 10. Hell yeah. Well, I couldn't wait to shoot that to you. I know that put a smile on your regular ass face.
Okay, so like we always do, the person who brings in the topic is the person who found the topic. So the first topic we're going to talk about is, dude, what is this weed man? Weed man, what is this about?
Say, man, I came across this topic probably a couple of weeks ago, and when I heard it, it almost made me think of somebody that shot the weed man's house. And I'm like, hell no, but as I got to reading into it, I think it's more to it, and I'm gonna get my brother's opinion and facts on what they think, and I also want the audience to chime in. Because as I start reading and digging into it, I don't know if something don't seem right about this situation. I think it's more than beneath the eye. It says the Abilene man was accused of committing a drive-by shooting after the altercation over weed has been arrested. Guy by the name of Jeremy Henry was taken into custody on a warrant of deadly conduct, discharged a firearm in connection to a shooting which took place in the 5,000 block of Robertson Drive on August 13th. It says court documents state a neighbor called 911 after hearing shots fired near her home. When the police got there, they found multiple cars had been damaged. It say the police recovered 9 shell casings and 2 slugs from the scene, and the documents state that there was surveillance video from a neighbor's home of a suspicious vehicle by the home that was targeted during the shooting. So I guess it maybe a ring cam or something called a suspicious vehicle. I guess a car that they ain't never seen before.
Right.
And it says that document states the victim then told the police he recognized the vehicle because he had a conversation with the vehicle's owner previous when he, in quotations, found him smoking weed next to his house.
Okay.
Okay, now, and I'm gonna dig off into it, but it goes on to say that after a few months following the conversation, the document states the victim said he discovered he was being followed by a vehicle and that the trailer of his business was shot in a different location. So apparently the victim or the guy's house got shot up said that later on that he seen somebody follow him and then all of a sudden somebody shot up his I guess he some type of trailer, somebody type of business or something, so he shot up his trailer. And then it said when officers went to the residence where they believe the connected suspect to the vehicle, the document states a woman entered the door and identified Henry as the owner and driver of that vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
It said that he came out and he told officers he had been in the Robertson neighborhood around the time of the shooting, was only visited a nearby park. So it said they took the shell casings from Henry's vehicle, and the document state forensic data showed it was a match to the spent case found at the scene. So basically, I'm guessing when they searched his car, they found some shell casings and then took it and matched them to the slugs and the shell casings, or the slugs found on the scene.
Right.
You know, and he was arrested. Now, it's a couple of things in the story that don't sit well with me. It's got to be more to the beneath side. Off the rip, when he said, I had an altercation, that looks like a guy I had an altercation with when he was smoking weed next to my house. Now, apparently, the suspect didn't live in that neighborhood. How many times have you actually walked out your house and went on the side of the house and seen somebody smoking weed on the side of your house?
Well, see, that's why it didn't make sense on the weed man making that statement. I'm just gonna call him the weed man.
Well, that's what I said. But see, but then now think about it, Jude. Now think about it. He might not have been the weed man. He might have been the custo. You know what I mean? And the reason why the weed man shot his house up because he fucked everyone with some money, or it could be the weed man because he cheated him out his money.
So, okay. So you have a point. So it could have been either or.
Mm-hmm.
The person who did the shooting could have been a weed man.
Right. Because
well, yeah.
Well, I mean, smoking on the side of his house or in a car on the side?
Well, he said he confirmed him from smoking weed outside of his house. Let me see. Let me quote.
Oh, he in a car?
All the document states that let me see. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. All it says is, in quotations, because I think even the people who wrote this think some bullshit, because it said in quotation, found him smoking weed next to his house.
And you know, another thing is that the person who got his house shot up, he didn't get arrested. So it probably was the weed man that was shooting his house.
It could have been.
Right.
But you know, when you say smoking weed next to his house, you know, ain't nobody, I mean, just think about it. We've all been in situations, you know, we were young before, we were all young before. And you know, we all done got caught, you know, somebody smelled stuff, we put it out. Even if, you know, it could have been the next door neighbor, they could have been, you could have been at your neighbor's house and his neighbors, you know, so they come out and get on your ass.
Right.
You have a little altercation, and that's it.
Right.
But he didn't go back and shoot up his house. And then you know the kind of vehicle he drives, so you know what kind of trailer, because it says his business trailer got shot up. Yeah. That's too much information for somebody you just happen to find smoking weed on the side of your house, and we get into altercation too. I think that
more to the story.
Yeah, it's more to the story. It has to be.
Gotta be.
Right. Okay. Fist, what you think?
When I first heard about it, I thought it was the man sold the man some bad weed. He came back and he shot his ass when I first heard about it.
See?
This is just a natural old civil case, man, coming outside, which, like you said before, they didn't have that altercation before. Told him, hey, man, I don't care about you smoking weed. Just don't do it by my side of the house. You know what I mean? Don't do it in front of my property. And then you catch him again, you know, probably told him I'm calling police on you, whatever, and probably made him paranoid. You don't know if he just smoked weed, if he doing what else he doing. And he probably did. He probably did follow him to work. No way it worked. But this is, I believe, when you start messing with folks, and it happens, and whether it's coincidental or whatever, you'll see them somewhere that you've been passing by there all this time. You never noticed, and then y'all get into it. Now you see him everywhere. You know what I mean? Probably shot up his business trailer. I see him wait. Bam, shoot up there. And then turn around, you know what I'm saying? And you have another. I shot your business trailer before because you confronted me about smoking weed in front of your house. So it made me feel bitter about it. And then you come back, the second time, and you confront me and like again, and ain't no telling what more he done told him. Yeah, then he shoot up his house. You know what I mean?
But over something, I mean, shoot up somebody's house over something like that.
Have you ever seen Neighbor Wars?
Seen what?
Neighbor Wars, man. There's some crazy people.
Yeah. You sure right, but
they're not neighbors.
Right, they're not neighbors. That's the whole thing. And I said, I kind of look at it like this. Okay, if the guy's house, the victim, if he was the weed man, you know, I'm gonna say as little as possible because I don't want them running up in my shit. So that's what I'm saying. Why would you, because he had to have told them guys that name because all they seen was a picture of a car. They didn't have a license plate, they didn't have a number. He had to give him a name.
Well, see, Devon Curry, he says he knew the man somehow. No way he followed the man from his house on a separate day to his place of business. Something missing from the store.
Yeah, man,
exactly.
I think so too. And because typically when that happens, if a motherfucker say, I'm gonna call the authorities, you're not gonna want to do nothing to him. If he tell you some shit like that, you're gonna he gonna, you know what I mean?
It's already a fact.
It's got to
it depends, I think.
With him telling them who it was, because like that's rule number 165.7.3.
Yeah.
If you doing anything illegal, some shit happen, you do not call the laws. And if they come, I don't know nothing because you're gonna incriminate yourself because you don't want them to go to your district, so you're gonna get them as further away from you as possible. So he told it. And you know what they say? Shit, give it to the dope man. Why not tell the dope man? You know what I mean? So I don't know, but this is it's something. It's
more to the story,
it's
man.
Got to be. I'm like you. This is either he sold him some more bunk ass wigs. I'm gonna tell you something. I've learned. From my little, you can sell a whole bunch of sorry shit, but you can't sell no bunk ass weed, boy. Hey man, you can sell somebody. You can sell somebody some watered down syrup, boy. They might trip a little bit, but sell them some bunk ass weed. See what happens. What they gonna try to tear you up? So, seen a couple of fights behind that fist.
So Jay Will, so what you think about this whole thing, man? What do you think? You think the person that was driving the car did the drive-by shoot? Do you believe he was the weed guy, or do you think the person who was actually in the house was the weed guy?
I think the one driving the car. That's my opinion. I think he didn't pay his debt. That sounds more plausible to me.
Man, yes,
you know what I'm saying? Like, or it's one of those. I'm gonna front you something, and you gotta bring mine back. And you know how that start getting, and he playing with me. You know what I'm saying? You out here doing this, doing that. You ain't paid me my money back. And they probably had some words. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so then you know how that go. Now I got to show you better than I can tell you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, not justifying, but
yeah,
he fucked the drive-by shooter.
Yeah,
the guy in the house fucked him over. So he done something to him.
Yeah,
you don't go to the extreme because mother would tell you quit smoking weed on the side of my house.
Right?
That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Typically, it's my bad, bro. All right, my bad. You gonna go and get out your way. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and to shoot the house. I mean, like
Shoot
do
the
all
house
that.
up.
That ain't like you know that ain't no small change. You done made me got to go ahead and show you who I am.
See,
You know what I'm saying?
that
I gotta
was a
show you
lot.
who I am. So by doing that, then I'm gonna have to go over here. You know.
Yeah, that was a lot, man. He didn't catch that man smoking outside his house.
Oh,
Nah,
right.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Okay.
Yeah, because he done dealt with it there.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna follow you. Nah.
Right. Okay, so I have a question, man. Okay, now you the person that's locked up. You know, you did the drive by. You locked up, right? Say the guy that was in the house, he was the weed man, right? Do you tell him like, hey,
You can't tell him.
No. You know the code.
You can't tell him.
no,
Wait. Not only the code, but you gonna incriminate yourself regardless. You can't tell nobody, man, the dope man jacked me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so that turns it into a whole different avenue. You know what I mean?
but
It's bad anyway.
but okay, now I feel like okay,
What would you tell him?
okay, look, if you
saying in scenario,
yes, scenario, because me, like I said, I ain't go. I don't.
You know what we gonna do?
Yeah,
scenario.
But as far as like scenario wise, okay, look, man. He can be say the dude in jail right now. He was a person buying the weed or whatever. He can sit there and claim, you know, hey, I need help. I'm on drugs. I need help. And he can get off. I was buying it from him. I need help. Right?
No, he's not getting out.
That's what most people.
No, he shot up a
Well,
house.
he shot up a
He's
house,
not
but
getting out.
Wait a minute, hold on, back up. What the hell you just heard?
okay, no, okay. You know how some people they'll go to jail, they'll be like, instead of trying to take that crack case, they'll sit there and say that they was the one smoking crack so they can get help and get out.
They gonna get their ass
But
over.
see,
Sure.
You go in there and say you smoking crack, so now you the coke.
But see, the whole thing is he shot up that house. You know, that's just and he didn't get caught with no drugs. Now if he get caught with drugs,
He'd been
what
better
happened?
off getting caught with
Yeah, he'd
drugs.
have been better off. You know what happened?
Yeah.
He didn't
Man,
shot this
I
book.
got caught with his weed. What are you doing, man? I need help. I need a problem. You know what I mean? They try to. I understand clearly what you're saying. Just like I've heard a lot of people get caught up
Right. Yeah.
and say
Right.
they're users, and because they say you get less time for a user than you do for a delivery.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you go.
I understand that, but the thing about it, if you a dope fiend and you shoot up the dope house, you in some trouble because you shot up a house.
Now,
Yeah, especially in Texas.
now Devon, he says, aka Debo, he says we need to know what was on the Ring camera. I wonder if it shows the confrontation
Right.
or just the car.
You sure right, Debo, because everybody and their mama got Ring cameras.
Well,
You
my
know what I
house
mean?
was.
They got something on
The
it.
reason why I did the shooting, reading camera gone.
Well, it was a dude that
It was the
drove
next door
by.
neighbor.
You know what I mean? And all the documents that they put in the on my news feed saying that a neighbor seen a car on the Ring camera. He's like, hey, this car looks suspicious. You know, this car is from this neighborhood. You know what I mean? That further makes me think that, you know what I mean? Because typically when you go do something like that, you don't sit there and kick it. You pull up, drive and go. You know what I mean?
Drive and go.
Drive and go. So they're not gonna recognize that car.
Right.
Now, like the documents say, he was smoking weed on the side of my house. That's bullshit, because you just don't smoke weed but next to somebody's house that you don't know. That's not your neighbor. Why would you go over there to do it? You know what I mean?
Right.
And like he said, man, I was in the park. I went by because I was in the park. If you was in the park, then you wouldn't smoke weed next to his house.
Yeah.
You probably that probably was your meeting spot. You know what I mean? And,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
it's more to the story. It has to be, you know. But the dude that got his house shut up, he told us, said, hey, I seen a weird car following me and they shot up my trailer.
Right.
You done something. Ain't nobody doing that for nothing.
Nothing. Yes.
You know what I mean? Not because you tell it. I caught him smoking weed beside my house. Nah, man.
Right. Okay, so let's go around the table, man. Who want to go first on this whole situation? Though, who was the weed man? Who you think the weed man was? Who you think the whole far as your scenario,
I go.
go ahead.
I think the driver's the weed man. I think he the weed man. I think he shot old boy's place up because he didn't. I just say he just didn't pay him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's just be real. People smoke all the time. Even if you don't like it, you ain't over here trying to shoot at somebody. You know what I'm saying? You know, follow him. Nah, you owe me some money, and it's more than $20 or $25 or $50. Let's just be realistic. You go shoot up something like that, oh, he owe you some money.
Right. All right. Wig.
Like, whoever did the shooting had some trouble. That's all I can say. Don't make them which one of the weed man. Whoever did the shooting, gonna get their ass tore up. They done found some bullets, and then you say they found some bullets in the man's car?
Yeah, and it matched the slugs.
Oh man, he looking at about 15, 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
He have $100,000 bond right now.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. He better try to get me and Crump somebody. But I don't think that's bad about that is me and Crump don't do them kind of case. But whoever did shooting there is out there.
All right, dude.
Man, it don't take a rocket scientist to see that it's more to the story. You think about everything the reports say, and I know sometimes these reports, sometimes they be a little off. You know what I mean? Sometimes they have some facts mixed up. But hey, man, this is, cutthroat dry, and I know that the authorities ain't just gonna swallow the story. First and foremost, for you to shoot up somebody's house, that's something serious. I don't know whether it was a weed deal gone bad. I don't know what's going on, some money owed, but the guy that got his house shut up, he done something to make this guy want to shoot his house. And it's not just I seen him smoking weed next to my house. No, that's bullcrap. Because if you see when they confronted the guy at his residence, the suspect, he said, "Yeah, I've been in that neighborhood, but at a nearby park." Okay, if there's a park over there, then I can see you smoking weed in the park. I can see you doing all kind of transaction shit in the park as well. But somebody to get that angry to shoot up your house because you had a altercation with him for smoking weed on the side of your house, that's just crazy to me. And I just think the guy that got his house shut up fucked that man over. He done something because like the story say, he shot up his business trailer previous to this at a different location. So you done went to two of this man's locations. That's too much information for you to know we just got into it because we on side of my house. How does this man know where you work at? How does this man know where your business trailer is? How does this man know where you know what I mean? If you don't know, it's more to it. I think it was some type of transaction. One of them either was the weed man or the consumer, or they went half on some, or he fucked them over. But it's more to this story.
Right.
He fucking his girl.
Either that. It could be that. It could be that.
All right, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Money. I think it's more to the story. I think it's more about money. They just putting it on the weed. It's a money thing. I agree with Jay Will. Fizz.
We can push all that to the side because I know y'all remember, if I'm correct, Jamie Dela Paz, when they did the drive-by shooting on the house, they went all the way to Austin, got the law passed. Now, when you do any shooting with a vehicle, that's automatic. That carry weight just like you shot somebody. You know what I mean? So they could cancel the weed and the weed man and all that because they gonna know who the weed man is because they gonna be trying to tell him. He gonna be trying to tell to get up out that whatever he got on him because that's a felony in the vehicle. You know what I mean? And then they got the evidence in the car, so they know you did it from the car.
You red-handed.
You know what I mean? So that law carries it's aggravated felony, by in the car.
Let me read it one more time.
He had it.
Right.
Let me see. Yeah, Fizz. The shell casing was collected from Henry's vehicle, and documents state forensic data showed it was a match to the spent casing found at the scene.
Yeah,
So it yeah, so yeah,
Oh,
they got the right man. That's what I'm saying.
He ain't worried about that. That weed is the last thing on his mind.
but you gotta think about this. If he trail man, he's gonna go and take a lick going on. He ain't gonna say nothing about what they got into it for.
And see, and that's what further makes me believe that the suspect was the man, because he knew that once they do this, they gonna catch him with this, that, that, other. He gone. So hell yeah, I'm gonna tell it. You know what I mean? But he not gonna incriminate himself. So he not gonna say that. Oh man, I owe him X amount of money for weed. Oh man, we got into it because they were smoking weed by my house, and we got into an altercation. I guess he came. Yeah, I know that guy. He came by shot him out because we got into it. But he ain't gonna say, yeah, I owe him $1,500 for a pound of weed. He not gonna say that. You know what I mean? Because he knew he did it, and more likely he probably knew what kind of gun he had. He probably knew the whole nine. He knew he was gonna tear his ass up.
Right. All right. So all right. Well, we'll see how that case pans out. All right.
Gonna be good.
Yeah. All right. Let's go into the next subject. Sort of a funny subject, but at the same time, it's serious. Who want to bring that one in?
I'll break it in for him.
Senator William, Bobo, you got it.
I got you. Cook County woman charged with stealing $1.5 million in chicken wings from the school district. Chicago, bond was set at $150,000 Thursday for an adult woman accused of stealing over $1.5 million of food, primary chicken wings, while working as a consultant for the school district. So what the woman did was, it was during COVID. Now, she told her ass up too. She went from between July 2020 through February 2022, while COVID was going on. She placed hundreds of, because see, what they did down there was, even though they was homeschooling, they was still feeding them. So
They were doing that up here.
she was the director over who ordered the food for the kids. So when she placed her order, she placed it. She had placed hundreds of unauthorized orders, but she ordered 11,000 cases of chicken wings through this food company.
Yeah.
So
she was the only one ordered though. That's what makes it so
she
good.
was the only one allowed to do the ordering.
So
and through the company then, what got her caught was the company didn't think nothing of it. They was just sending the bill. The school was paying it. It came time to do the audit, and when they did the audit, it was only halfway through the school year, and they was $300,000 in the hole. He was like, "Hold on, we only spent this." So then they went back and looked, and she was doing this. And she used the school van to take them, to go pick them up and transport them.
Oh, yeah. She was all about the win. She not using her gas. She got wear and tear on her vehicle.
She got to do that. She got to trash up so much because it was doing COVID. Wasn't too many people coming out getting their kids nothing to eat, really. You know what I'm saying? It was only, even if you got 50 parents to come out, but they were setting full order for all the kids in school. So you give out 50 wings, you still got about 30 cases up in there.
Yeah.
Because this for they got to send food for every kid in the school. So when the COVID, wasn't nobody checking shit during COVID.
No.
But all that was, bro, she hit a lick. And how when motherfuckers hit a lick, they just keep on going, keep on going. And just keep, and then once you look up, she's 500,000. So she said, fuck it, motherfucker on road.
Well, see, now I also read that she had a gambling problem, that she went bankrupt. She filed for bankruptcy 2 times.
Yes,
I think it was 2009 and 2012. And so she had a real bad problem. But at the same time, now reading what Debo in the comments, he said chicken's cheap as hell. How the hell
Debo
she get
to
to $1.5 million
Debo
of chicken?
not cheap, bro.
Debo, listen to your boy.
Hot
Now-
wings are not cheap.
Now,
Let me
now,
repeat.
Now, I'm the one.
$1.5 million. How you get to
Say,
that?
Debo, I'm the one.
Because
You know
Mike,
me.
cases.
If you go to Wingstop and get a lemon piece, how much you think it's gonna cost?
Hey, but still though, when you get them from Benny Keith, they're a little cheaper when you buy them in bulk. But hold on. I'm the one. Say Fizz, I'm the one. Goddamn it. This is what I don't get. I'm gonna say this. They put some extras on. I'm like, what Mike F say, man? You add interest. You add interest on. Oh, you 15. Oh, you 25. You add interest. There's no fucking way. I don't care what nobody say. This woman stole 11,000 cases. Fuck that. She couldn't have been the only one, and she was a scapegoat. That's just like Fizz. You done heard of. We done been through shit out here. You get caught breaking in the house next door, you finna get charged for every house that's been broken in the neighborhood. There's no way this woman stole 11,000 cases of chicken wing. You can't cook that much chicken in 2 years.
By her damn self.
That's dude to pay. Now let me tell you, during COVID, she got to do what the fuck she want to do. She the only one ordering. Nobody check what you ordered. She went to school. When you sent to the school, how many kids you got at the school? You might got 3,000 kids at the school. They sending enough to feed 3,000 goddamn kids. She ain't go no 1 year, no 2 years. She went all them years. You forgot, COVID went for 2 years. That's 24 months, brother. They send a shipment in of food every month. Not know what, they ain't send no one case. They sent a shipment to feed all them kids. 3,000, 24 times.
I understand that.
But she didn't take all the damn chicken, man.
It's way bigger.
Hey, but still though, which I don't
Hold
know.
on, dude. Let me tell you.
Was it for a whole school district or was it for
No, it's
one
for her school.
Right, one school.
Bro,
Yeah,
you up north, bro. You up north.
Up north, one of them high schools.
I don't believe it.
Dude,
But
it's
this
during
the
the pandemic. Wasn't nobody looking at it. Wasn't nobody watching. Wasn't nobody.
I understand.
One at a time.
I understand.
Okay.
But you gotta hear me out. 11,000 cases. 11,000 cases. I don't think y'all.
So it's from July 2020 to February 2022.
So you got
what you say?
2 years.
What you say, Fizz?
I just said
over 2 years. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That was easy.
I understand.
Dude,
Because
that's 24.
I understand.
Dude,
I
think about
understand.
this. How many mom and pops, and I say mom and pop, like, she probably was selling it to businesses. So she getting it, and it's already frozen. So if they got freezers, they can, it's like a great investment for you. Because you can buy 4 or 5 cases. It's in your freezer. You thought of that as you need it.
I understand.
Dude, they charging her. See, they can't come in there and say you didn't took. They know because she ordered this. This is on record what she ordered.
Yeah.
And she went and picked it up.
Yeah. See, I understand
she
that.
ordered this.
But you can't, man.
No, she took it. It was easy. Wasn't nobody at the school.
I understand that.
So I see. So let me do this.
Okay.
Let me do this for you.
The school
district.
Right. So out of anywhere before 11,000, they wouldn't have caught wind of that.
She the one running it. The lady that ordered
They got caught with the audit.
over.
She got caught. They caught her finally, dude, doing an audit.
Okay. Auditor says what?
After 2 years,
Right. Okay, but what I'm saying is this. So basically, they caught her because whatever they said they bought wasn't at the school, right? Wasn't at wherever the school is, right?
It wasn't nowhere.
So this is what happened. This is what happened. So when they did the audit, they was already looking at it like, why is the food over?
The food bill so high.
Kids wasn't even getting paid.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm gonna think this is where the 1.5 million come in. They not gonna charge you for the cases that she got. They gonna charge them for how much per meal that case would have made.
That it's got to be something because I still don't believe
That's what she
I
gets charged
still
with.
don't believe.
But $1.5 million.
I'm saying, but
So,
you
how
know what
much
that
is
is?
lunch at that school?
I added up.
How much
She
would you
average.
Okay.
pay
She
per
averaged
lunch
400
for that
cases
for
a
that
month.
for each kid to eat?
Yeah.
How much would
she
that
ordering
would
this
pay
dude
the
herself.
school district?
She putting in these orders.
So she picking up 400 plus cases a month over those course of 2 years.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. And she ordering it, and that money steady coming out. They would have been and caught her, bro.
No,
Bro, hey,
pandemic.
hey,
Wasn't nobody checking nothing.
Shit, they taking that
Wasn't
money
no
coming
kid-
out that
no-
account,
wasn't no
bro.
kids
But
at
think about
school.
this. Think about
Shit.
this. During the
Right.
pandemic.
I understand that.
Hold on. During
Computer
the
still
pandemic.
work. Computer still
I
work.
know, but during the pandemic, the world was working from home.
If you
Right.
working, if
So-
you working the
Right.
dough,
So half the people working from home,
Right.
they working, but they not working as
See,
diligently
see, now,
as they would have
see,
worked in the
Yeah,
office.
not
they
necessarily.
wasn't
See,
nobody in there but her.
Hey,
Yeah.
Wingstop
Checks and
don't
balances
sell
off.
400 cases a
I
month.
know,
Bitch,
but
we
what I'm
stop
saying
paying
is
ass
the
up.
checks and
Shit.
balances. The checks and balances wasn't the same.
Where y'all
Working at home.
get where y'all get wings is cheap,
Wings are cheap, man.
Wings
You can go
are
to
cheap,
HEB,
man.
you can go
Wings
to
are
the store
cheap,
bro.
and get you
Wings are
you
cheap,
can get
bro.
some winglets and some
Bro,
damn
you can
Drumlets.
you can
Drumlets
you can get a pack of
for
wings.
$5.
You can get a pack of wings for
You said
$5.
what?
For $5, you
For
get a pack of wings.
$5.
I just bought some. Y'all
Probably
goddamn right.
shit. I
There's
bought
gonna,
some
be, there's gonna
too.
be 4 of them in there.
I bought some too.
There's gonna be 4 of them in there. You ain't got no one thing.
Okay, so let's go.
If you go, HEB is a cheap place. You can get some wings.
Okay,
They gonna run you. They gonna run you $12 for a goddamn big
Jeez.
little fat.
okay, let's go to the
Boy, I don't know
comments.
what kind
Let's
of
go
wing
to the
you
Let's put
comments.
some money on it.
Let's go to the
Okay,
comments.
Let's put some money on it and go to Walmart when we leave here, and I'm gonna show you how much they got.
I ain't never
Let's go
paid
to the
$12
comments.
for a pack of wings.
All right, so who want to read the comments? Because we got.
dinosaur leg wings, boy. Hey, go with it.
All right, so I got you right here.
Hold on. We got. Go ahead.
Edward said, let me break it down. It ain't no way in hell this woman stole 1.5 million worth of chicken wings.
Who? Edward
You
who?
can, Chef,
Come on up.
you can feed a country. You can't hide that much money, especially on some chicken wings.
Bro, you can hide anything during the pandemic, coach. Wasn't nobody in there. Wasn't nobody in there but her. She the one did the audit. She the one did the sending the thing out to the people. The school is paying for it. Now, if they'd came in there 2 months later and tore her ass up, that was something different. But it kept on going.
Hey, Fitz,
kept on going.
what
She
did you-
kept on
Fitz, what
till
did
she
you-
got
So
out.
we got. Hold on. We got some more comments.
Say
All
400,
right, so we got
400 cases a month.
Debo,
Yeah,
Debo
that's what he
said,
did to
what school district gave that kind of credit to even make that type of purchase? 1.5 million.
No, bro, that's over 2 million. That's over 2.
Right, that's the
over
point.
2 years, bro.
2 years.
They paying each month when they get the order, bro.
He said he
They-
can start
they
selling
not-
wings.
Man, dude, exactly.
About
I don't give a
12K.
fuck whether it's
Right?
pandemic,
I agree with you on that.
whether it's regular, whether it's unleaded. They watching that
No,
money
no.
expense. They watching that
No,
money.
here, let's
They
That's
watching
what-
that money.
That's what got the
Who
call.
you know is? No, they wouldn't.
They
She
watching
got
that
away
money.
with 1.5 million.
That's
Jay
some
Will,
bullshit,
next.
bro.
Next
Listen,
comment.
man, hold
Next
on,
comment.
hold on. Let me ask you
Bill
something.
said,
If you doing the ordering, bro, that's just like what you work at, dude. If you ordering and you getting goddamn me alternators in this pandemic, ain't nobody in there but you. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Everything
Bro,
still runs smooth. Hold
bro,
on.
Bro, what you better realize?
It's hard to find the money. It's hard to find the money missing, goddamn.
Bro.
If ain't nobody in there.
and that's
Bro,
what Camille
bullshit,
said.
bro.
Camille
In my
said,
job, we
Camille
got-
said
we got-
if you the
I'm
manager,
talking about during the
and you
pandemic,
making
bro.
the orders.
You the only one there.
she said if you the manager and you making the orders, it's very easy.
No, no, man, look, let me tell you.
Ashley, go ahead and tell.
Go ahead. Next one. Go.
Every-
Ashley,
Ashley said,
Ashley
you
said,
talking
we,
about Chicago.
Not
Chicago
watching
wasn't
shit.
watching shit, but them guns and murders.
Who
See-
was watching anything during the pandemic? For 2
No,
years,
see-
motherfuckers got tore ass up.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. You can't believe
PPP
me.
loans.
When you got
Man,
businesses,
that's
you
Joe
got
ass
corporate.
up doing
Like you
that.
say, in my job, my corporate on top of every motherfucking thing. Dude, they put us on motherfucking limits of what we can spend, certain months we can spend, even during pandemic. Dude, we had a motherfucking regimen of shit we
Y'all
could pay
was still
for,
working.
and,
People
we,
was coming
and,
to
and,
your
and,
job.
and then we couldn't pay for. Like, if that expenditure was major, shit, man, corporate like, hey, whoa.
Y'all was still
What's
going
going
back
on?
and forth.
But still though, what's going on? The corporate seen that. That's what I'm telling y'all, bro. There's something else to the story, and I don't give a fuck what you say. They not gonna sit there and let this woman fuck them out of 1.5 million.
But
They
you
let me tell you something.
did not sit there and let
You
them
tell
do
you
that.
something.
But
Let me
had a
tell you
job.
One at a time. One at a time.
Hold
One
on,
at
you
a
had
time.
a job. You had a job where you was essential staff. You had to. Y'all was still in having to be in the building because of the job you do.
Look,
because other people depended on y'all. So people who
Man.
had jobs where they still had to go to work, there was still checks and balances.
That
But
was
if
something.
you in a
Checks
job,
and
if you're in a
balance,
job,
bro.
but if you're in a job,
Dude, for 2
where
years, they never checked
nobody's,
nothing.
Man,
nobody,
no.
like it's not so much they're not,
money. I don't believe it.
but it's not so much
Let me
they're not
tell you
checking
something.
and balances.
Bro, she
dude.
didn't
let me
go
tell
in
you
there and get
something.
$1.5 million
The
tell you
a
fact
day.
is,
Let me
That
tell
was
you
not
something.
watching
over
like
2 years.
that.
That was over a 2 year
But
period.
still, though, they'd have been and caught that. Man, let me tell you
How?
something. What do you mean, how, bro? It's always an overseer on everything you do. That woman, she wasn't her own
You know
boss.
what?
There was somebody on top of her, sitting on top of her. Let me tell you
Nobody.
something.
She the only one that was ordering
let
that
me tell you
shit, bro.
something. Right, but is somebody on top of that? I don't give a fuck what you make orders. Is somebody on top of that?
What did you talking
So
about?
now, check this
She was
out.
Somebody
Dude.
watching that order.
Hold
up, hold up,
Somebody,
hold up.
Person that make
no, and somebody watching that order. Somebody
Dude,
watching
that's
that
what I'm
order.
finna tell you. Hold on.
Let me tell you something, man.
They in the school with
So,
her.
About one
For 2
day
years,
during
wasn't
the
nobody in there.
pandemic. During the pandemic, was going through all this shit when it was the election, all this shit. And my boss pulled me to his office. This is my HNIC at my job. And he told me, dude, you know, quite frankly, I don't give a fuck who the president. I don't give a fuck who run this country. But this motherfucker here is talking about shutting down this pipeline. He said from 75 to 95% of our business come from the oil field. He said, if that motherfucker shut that pipe down, we're fucked. And he said, I'm gonna tell you something about these rich motherfuckers. Before they lose $1, they'll shut the door of this motherfucker and won't think twice about nothing. That's what I'm worried about. We ain't got no job security like we say we do. Now you mean to tell me it's always a rich motherfucker behind a lot of this shit? You mean to tell me these motherfuckers wasn't watching this motherfucking woman make these ridiculous ass
okay,
orders?
that's what
People
that's
know.
what I'm finna explain to you.
Go ahead,
No,
go ahead, Fitz. Hold up.
Hold on.
Hey,
Hold
no,
Go ahead.
crazy,
Fistful of dollars. What you got to say?
Go ahead, Fitz.
Let me explain to you, dude. I'm gonna share some light for you. That's what I'm saying. Now, if I'm doing this over a 2-year period, and I'm, can you hear me?
Yeah, okay.
All right. If I'm doing this over a 2-year period, it's kind of like hide and seek the money. You know, she doing spreadsheets and she ordering this, she ordering this. The bill is coming to the school and it's looking like, oh, it fluctuates a little bit because they have a ceiling they have to meet. You know, they can't go over. And she knew what it was. She's the director. She's ordering it. So she know what to make it look like so it doesn't look like she's just getting them. What happened was the man came and sat down. It's time to look over all these books and really just see where we at annually. And when he looked at the annual, he was like, hold on, man, we don't spent a whole lot of money. Where'd it go? And that's how she got caught.
But okay, now I want to say something. Okay, look.
It's called cooking the books.
Okay, now
I understand.
Now, I know for a fact, and we're going to go back to the beginning. She was the only one on this thing.
Only one.
Yes.
She was not the only one on this thing. I guarantee it was more
She
people
was the only
involved.
one that was over.
Hell yeah.
A good putting out the order.
Hey,
Just like, listen,
that wasn't one of
this
those
what
ones
Camille
still.
told you. This what Camille told you during the pandemic. The order the medical supplies in my job, and I spent 3,000 weeks ease, and those are needs. They don't question the staff. I order outside my norm, and I have an explanation for it every time.
Heard it?
See, now,
I
listen,
have an
but
explanation.
listen, they
You gotta
wasn't
answer
asking.
somebody.
They wasn't asking nothing. Now, dude, listen. She was over the audit. Ain't nobody over her. She over the audit. Now she probably have a boss, but she's over the audit,
Bro.
She auditing the shit.
That
Long
woman,
as the numbers coming out, goddamn me straight catch to it is what it was, dude. She was ordering this stuff. Them kids was not getting the food.
she was the crash test dummy. She was the motherfucking escapee. She was the motherfucking the downfall. She was the fall guy.
Man.
She was all like, cause you can't.
So Ashley Cruz.
There's
So
no fucking way. Bro.
So Ashley Cruz says she shouldn't have been the only one held accountable for that, and I agree.
Yes.
It's more people
Her
that should be held accountable
they
for
got
that.
on her boss ass because you wasn't watching it. During the pandemic, bro, they wasn't watching little.
Debo says
that was a little bit of number.
Debo says These schools barely have enough for school
talking about
supplies.
Texas, bro. You don't know
But
nothing about
they
no
came
fucking
up with
Chicago.
But they gon-
1.5
You don't know
million
nothing
for
about no
chicken.
Chicago.
Chicago
Exactly,
fucked up.
Debo. Exactly.
Yeah, they ain't no way in
That
hell,
ain't got
bro.
nothing to do with them
That's what-
sending the money. The government sent them the money for the school, public school. The government pay for that. So every month when you put it, every month just like everything how they put all in. Only thing about it, if them kids don't eat the food, where's the food we ought to go?
So y'all said this
That ought to
lady,
be short.
this lady worked for one school, not a school district. This is one school,
Look,
right?
She worked. She the one did the order.
Right.
It's
Right.
pandemic.
For I don't give a fuck when it was. For this one school.
See, you
For
you
this
scared
one
to say
school.
it. It's
For this
totally
one
different.
school, right? For this one
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me?
They got schools in Chicago. Bro.
Okay,
They got 8,000 to 10,000 people.
okay. Nah, I don't believe it. So let's say
You don't believe it?
in a month, if you go Monday through Friday, in a month's time, 4 weeks in a month, right? Fist, 4 weeks. 4 weeks in a month, right, Fist?
Right, 4 weeks.
So
a
it's
month.
5 days in a week, right? So that's 20 days.
They getting folks.
Right,
They getting
right.
folks.
So you tell me.
They getting 4 trucks a week.
So you tell me, in 20 days,
They get 4 trucks a week.
these folks is running through 400 cases of wings.
No, see that's where you got it twisted. They wasn't running through shit. That's what she was ordered.
Right.
So kids at the school. So she was taking the food.
Right. So you don't think that would have raised no flag?
Who know?
Well, maybe this to help
Ain't
a little
nobody
bit.
there. Who know
hold
that
up.
she taking these food?
Okay.
Who knows she
You
taking these
don't
food?
have to be there. That shit is on a database.
man.
Okay, Fist, what you got?
You said
What
she
you
cooked
got?
the books. She got the books. You got the
Okay,
books.
so
Hold up, fellas, hold up.
it's
Bullshit, bro.
say on the routine mid-year audit conducted by the district's business manager in January 2022 showed the food service department had exceeded its annual budget by over $300,000, despite only being halfway through the school year.
Right.
The prosecutor said Liddell was the only person responsible for placing the food orders on behalf of the district. So, I mean, maybe they have a little district that she was ordering for.
She was ordering all the
but they
food.
could-
Hey, that's what I'm saying. It had to be a district or something, because there ain't no way in hell this woman is throwing 11 goddamn thousand. The numbers don't add up. Only bullshit, the numbers don't add up.
Okay, so let's go around the table.
I go first this time.
Go ahead.
First. So, man, I mean, like you said, she had a gambling problem, and somebody was probably like, "Hey, man," she probably did it one time to pay the debt. You know, when you get in trouble, I'm gonna do this one time. I'm gonna pay my debts or whatever. Boom. And then they was like, "Well, shit, and you can get this going, and you keep this coming, it'll be like a credit." You know what I mean? Because they probably taking them and selling. And frying them boys up like Wingstop in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Sell them. But they tore up for it. They really after her because if she don't tell on nobody, I mean, how you gonna prove that I took these chicken wings? It's your word against mine. Because all the evidence is ate up. You know, I ain't gonna keep no big, you know them boxes that the chicken come in when they order it in bulk like that and it be full of blood and stuff. They getting enough for playing with their paperwork. That's what they getting for. This is what they would call a white collar crime, where only money was involved and nobody got hurt. And she probably ain't. I mean, that 9 years is probably as a slap on the wrist if she would have did something different.
Well, supposedly, I don't mean to cut you off, Fist, but supposedly, like that type of crime holds up to 30 years. But due to the fact that she was elderly, she was sweet.
She didn't hurt nobody.
Yeah, she didn't hurt nobody, and she was
He gave her less time.
Yeah. So 9 years. She's up for parole in 2029. If she don't get that parole, then she gets out in 2030.
Let me go next.
All right, go ahead, dude.
Man, what I believe, the lady probably was cooking the books. You know what I mean? I know she was getting over. I know she was. This is an elderly lady, old lady. You know, old people, they might touch the fire, but they ain't just gonna stick their hands in the motherfucking fire. And especially,
both folks will turn your ass up.
If they know
they gonna get
if they know that they gonna get their ass tore up. Now, I know she probably did get away with something, but like I say, if you break into the house next door and you get caught, you finna get charged with every motherfucking house that got burglarized within the 3-block radius. You know what I mean? You goddamn right she did. There ain't no way. I know that lady didn't sign off on those 11,000 cases. You know what? I might would have accepted 1,100 cases. Not no motherfucking 11,000 cases. There ain't no motherfucking way. 2, she couldn't have been the only one in on that. If it was 11,000 takers, she didn't do it out. She can't cook the books that good to cover up 11,000. I don't give what you say. You said it was a pandemic. Wasn't nobody watching that bullshit. These motherfuckers got a paper trail. And they got their eyes on their money. If they gonna watch anything, they gonna watch. If they gonna watch anything, they gonna watch their motherfucking money. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. Like Debo say, these schools barely got money to come up with school supplies, but you gonna tell me this woman gonna set up and order 400 cases a month? That's bullshit, bro. It's more
Just
to the
chicken?
story. Just chicken. I say just chicken wings. That's what I say. It's more to the story. Don't give a what they
I think
say.
it's
I
chicken
feel like
wings
she
is
was
a
the
major
fall
thing on
woman.
that list.
Hey, I feel like she was the fall woman, and I feel like she's taking the blame for a whole bunch of shit. And I promise you, half of it ain't even her motherfucking fault.
All right, Wig.
That lady was the only one ordering that shit. So how the hell, goddamn me, she didn't know that. And plus, she was in the suburbs. She wasn't in no po-ass school. She was in the suburban area.
That further supports what I say.
Hold on, now you did your talking, bro.
You interrupted on me too. You interrupted on me too.
Already, she was in a suburban area during COVID time.
Right.
No kids was physically allowed at the school. So the parents came and picked it up. Wasn't too many parents come and pick it up.
Right.
That's just like if you working at goddamn McDonald's. We ordered. She's not stealing from the order. She's stealing from when goddamn me they ordered the shit and it's up in there. She just taking it. So now next month we gonna get another order. Don't no kids come. I'm taking it. Next month there's another order. Ain't number 50, 60 kids probably showing up. I got motherfucking me 10,000 worth of wings up in there. But I only gave away 200. But I'm taking 10,000 every goddamn month. And then on that part right there, like you said, her boss should be fired because wasn't nobody watching shit doing it. Them niggas up in Chicago, nigga, they worried about them guns and all that old shit. There was so much killing going on during that time. They wasn't worried about the motherfucking school.
Let's do it.
All right, Jay Will.
Yeah, now we're probably gonna start seeing more and more stuff come out that happened during the pandemic that people probably got away with. You know what I'm saying? It's just people started auditing and doing stuff. This probably won't be the last thing we hear about somebody done something during this time. And it does. I even like what Fitz said when he said like she probably did it the first time to take care of some whatever she was taking care of, and she didn't get caught. And what happens to most people? You start getting greedy. You do it the next time. Oh, I got away with it. And then you do, and before you like you just said, you looked up 500,000 in. But now, I mean, by now she's probably making money. So yeah, greed kicked in. I believe greed kicked in, and she kept doing it. You know what I'm saying? It probably felt like you got to think about this. Pandemic ended, school started back up, right? And nobody said nothing. So she probably like relaxed, like, oh, I really done got away with this. You know what I'm saying? And now they doing a real audit, and it's like, bam, got you.
She knew what time was. She didn't have one lawyer either. She had a little bit of piece of change. She didn't have just one lawyer representing. And the lawyer told her, you better go in there and what's her name, because we go, if she didn't do nothing, if she had some more motherfuckers, they would have goddamn negotiated with her. Because they said, we need you to tell it on the top, motherfucker. We're not worried about the look, right? They got her because she was King Weenie.
All right.
Queen wings.
You know, how I feel about it, man, is that I can't see this. We keep saying old lady, right? This old lady did this whole thing by herself. And I'm just gonna go back to the first topic. You know, when somebody, you know, y'all get caught together, you know, the code is don't tell on somebody. She know that code. She know that code. She knew that code. I feel like it was more people in it. And she's not saying nothing about it. She's like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and take the charge because I was the main person that was over it. So I take this charge. Take the charge. I mean, man, $1.5 million worth of chicken.
Chicken.
Nothing else. Chicken. Because I guarantee. Now we keep talking about okay, they was doing like a food program during the pandemic, correct?
Mhm.
They just wasn't eating no damn chicken, man. They was eating all
That's
other.
what she was just ordering on the thing. They wasn't paying.
Yeah, because they couldn't sell them the bone-in chicken.
I mean, they wasn't eating chicken all the goddamn
What
time.
she was doing, no, that wasn't. See, you see.
No, I get what you said, but I'm just saying
They got a
$1.5
whole
million
food
dollars.
truck coming in. What she doing? That just like working back out. You steady putting putting mac fish on there. You putting an extra 200 mac fish on that motherfucker, but you still getting your whole order.
You remember in the pandemic, everybody was getting out on PPP loans and all that
They
shit.
came on new toast my ass
Right,
up the other night.
right.
Boy.
Right.
Yeah.
After the pandemic, whatever, a couple of months later, whatever, they blasted everybody. They had all that shit. They knew every dime they was sent out. Every dime. They knew every dime they gave. And this from multiple companies. Not just one. Multiple companies. Because these motherfucking folks keep an eye on their money. Ain't no doubt in my mind. That's one thing they're going to keep an eye on their money.
When did they get on their
So you mean tell me
after the pandemic?
it wasn't no 2 years after the pandemic?
No, that she just did that for 2. Pandemic started in 2020.
Right.
It was over in 2022. That's when they tore her ass up.
When they caught her. It took
In
2 years to
2020,
caught her. Okay,
that's when it was over.
okay. Before that pandemic was over, they was charging motherfuckers about them PV loans.
But you know what? She probably done worked for the school for a long time. She probably been doing the right thing for a long time. And they probably had this good trust in that she gonna do the right thing.
Well,
they watching their money, bro.
Okay, well let's because we can see now everybody have their opinion. Nobody's not gonna meet halfway.
That's why I wanted to talk about this.
That's why we goddamn meet. That's why we so good with each other because we ain't even got the same opinion.
That's why I wanted to talk about that. Right there.
Okay, so let's get into the next thing. You know, we do this every Wednesday. We do this every
2 years. She rolled off, goddamn, just like dude said. That now motherfucker got popped in with the PPP song.
So we
say
so we do this every Wednesday. It's Sip of the 86. It is where when dude he goes to a liquor store, he gets the cheaper version of expensive liquor, and we taste it and we give our opinion on this liquor that he bought. And this is Sipping the 86 and only on All Jokes Aside podcast.
Long nights, big sticks, you in the streets to dig this. These niggas get a payroll about the same amount the pigs is. Got a nice slab rolling, little bitch with ass holding, but she got something to do with me. Bank unfolding, she'll know it. Seasoned vet, but still I got much to learn. I'm still growing. Slobbered rap since I was in my teens, and I'm still flowing. Fell in love with many penny annies that did some real hoeing. Had my girl get interviewed at Echo.
All right, now, goddamn it, we back in the Sip of 86. It's my shit, that goddamn dude. And you know, I went a little off script on this. The only thing with my brothers, I know them pretty well. I know what they drink. That's why they cuss me out sometimes when I bring this bullshit. It's a few things I know they won't drink, but they give an honest opinion on it, whether you can drink it or not. Just because they don't drink it, don't mean anybody else wouldn't drink, you know, so they give an honest opinion. And this goes, all you Fireball drinkers. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Yang.
Jay a Fireball drinker?
I got some Devil's Devil.
I remember saying devil. He going to hell.
Hey, Devil's Cinnamon Spirits, man.
That's cheaper than Fireball.
Hey, this is cheaper than Fireball.
Oh, we gonna ride tonight.
Hey,
you look like
this shit here, it's actually got a devil on it, and the bottle of it, it's got a dollar sign that say horns up. You know what I mean? It's funny, but you know, there's a lot of people out there. Hold on, Fist always get
Fist, that's why you didn't show up. That's why you didn't show up. You
bring me in, Bob.
Hey,
bring me in.
We got these Fireball drinkers. Hey. That bottle right there, was that a fifth?
We gonna die tonight.
That bottle was $13.99. We're gonna compare it to Fireball.
It's cheaper than Fireball.
It's cheaper than
y'all.
Fireball.
Jay drink Fireball.
It look
Don't
like
drink it.
It look like a
What
bottle.
you do?
You a lie.
Hey, I know at some point in time we now took a shot of Fireball. Hell, me and Juggies drink Goldschlager, and ain't too much. It ain't too.
Hey,
Goldschlager good, man.
Yeah, Fireball ain't too far off of Goldschlager.
Goldschlager ain't cheap either.
No, it ain't.
Okay.
Shit. That Goldschlager, how you goddamn be butt naked, nigga.
Okay, so for the folks who couldn't really see the bottle, it has the devil on the bottle,
He had to put that in there.
and it's in red and black, so it probably gonna set your ass on fire, and you have to shake it up. It says shake well. I let dude shake that motherfucker.
Say look.
go ahead, Jug. Give it that shake, Jug.
One shot ain't gonna work.
Huh? I can't do it. I can't do it. Man.
See, that's all right.
I got the taste now.
Everybody, please sit.
Listen, man.
Hey, man.
The chick, he got that from the lady that stole them wings.
Hey, don't pray for me. I'm all right. I hope. But
he got that from the lady that stole them wings.
You come to the house, you can get that shot.
I got you. I go by the house.
But like I say, that's the whole point. And next week, I found that Evan Williams apple, boy. We gonna have to get it.
He said he gonna come back strong.
Yeah, there we go. But hey, like I say, we could.
This might be good.
Let's try. Look, y'all. I'm not worried about it being good or bad. We comparing this to Fireball. That's the whole point. I know y'all done tasted Fireball before. You know what I mean? And even if you don't like it, you still know the quality of how to look. And you know what I mean? That's what we're doing. We compare this to Fireball.
Okay, so for tonight, it's only 3 of the podcast members that are able to do the taste test. Because Fist, he's at home.
Weak ass.
He's under
health as well.
He under house arrest.
Under the weather, and myself,
man, he got turf toe.
I can't take it because I'm on an antibiotic for my ear.
Say Fist got turf toe comes to the kids' football game.
Yo, everybody got busted. That nigga, that speaker that we was.
That
VIP, man, my shit was
VIP.
ringing for about 2 days, bro, for real.
They give us VIP at the concert. It says right next to 6 woofers.
Man, say, I'm telling you, my shit was ringing for about 2 days. No bullshit.
Can we get a different spot?
Sunday,
we're gonna have to.
Yeah.
We all
Next time,
not by the speaker.
Like I literally thought
next time we gonna be in
it's
the
a
back.
trip. If you say that, Jim, because I woke up, I thought my eardrum was busted. Felt like I had water and I couldn't. And I had to go to work, so now I took me a little medicine. And here the last couple of days, my sinus started messing. I took a little medicine. Mine is subsiding. I think that was allergies to sinuses, because you know, ear, nose, and throat, all that's connected.
Right. So the
devil, cinnamon spirits.
My ears was tripping too.
We're gonna take a shot to it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
My shit was fucked up.
Health is strength. I take that.
Wait, hold on. Oh, well, y'all gonna take another shot, right?
Oh,
you gotta take 2.
Okay. Wow.
Come on.
Ooh, it tastes like some bread. I know what you're going like.
That's not bad.
It tastes like a bread.
Somebody said
that's not bad.
Got a kick. It's all right. Let me get another one.
That's not bad.
It tastes like a cinnamon stick.
It tastes like
right.
It tastes like some red eye. You know how you take red eye, put them in the thing.
Yeah,
it ain't got that. It ain't got that syrupy taste like Fireball. It's not syrupy.
The kick ain't even liquor. It's the cinnamon.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
The cinnamon is so strong.
The cinnamon.
That's not. But
yeah, I don't even taste liquor.
That cinnamon is so strong.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
hey.
It ain't good.
Hey, for real. I mean, you know what I mean? It's hey, I put you like this.
It's straight though.
It's fucking with Fireball.
Yeah, I like this. That Fireball don't kick hard as this.
But that Fireball real syrupy and shit. It's not like syrupy like that.
Okay, so
it's like red hot.
So for the second shot, man, I like to give a toast, man. I'm gonna hold up my bottle of soda. No, you know, this past weekend we had last Friday we went to the Twisted Black concert, and I would say, man, that the podcast, man, we were busting our ass, man. We were getting interviews. Shout out to Wig and Mika for for doing up the shirts with the logo, man. When we walked in, everybody was
appreciate it, sis.
it was all eyes on us, man, with
Fuck
the
your old man,
shirts and
though, nigga.
everything.
That's your old man, a dirty motherfucker, sis.
So hey, we did our thing, fellas, and we got the interviews. Y'all will see the interviews. We're gonna talk about the concert and everything. Shout out to Twisted Black.
Already.
You know, shout out to all the other artists.
Big Suge, Lil Dalen, Gunna Meezy.
Yeah, Gunna
That
Meezy.
boy did his thing,
Yeah.
man.
Which that's Twisted Black's artist, right? Gunna
I
Meezy.
don't know if it's artist, but he's
pushing them.
He's pushing them.
Yeah.
And I can't think of that first little cat. He did
he
all right
designed,
too.
You know, since Twisted,
He did all right,
he
too.
designed, like, he designed about
Hey,
15
my little
good
cousin just walked in the club, was like, man, put me on stage, and got up there and did his thing. Lil Dalen, bro.
Already,
I see you, man.
So did y'all already take the shot?
Twisted,
No,
man.
we been taking now.
Twisted gonna give a nigga goddamn me action,
Already.
bro.
And I will say this: we also,
What's that? Dog?
we met,
That's Fizz.
we met say we met one of the cocaine cowgirls out of Midland at the concert.
Oh man!
Say we gonna get you on the interview, goddammit. I hope you listened to, cause we gonna get you. You know what I
She
mean?
was mad because I wouldn't interview.
I know it.
When she told me she done 18 flat, I said, you did it.
We go, hey, we gonna get you, Lady
Already.
Heroin.
We shot now tell you, Lady Heroin.
Lady Heroin, we gonna get you.
You
We
know
gonna
who got in the
get
car
you.
with you? Who?
Lady Heroin. Yeah. That's what Kim folks say. You know what making them nachos? Lady Heroin. We gonna get you. We gonna get you.
And shout out to McKim Folk Nicole. You put that shit together, man. You
Already, Nicole.
But you need to sit your ass down. Next time you put something together, you quit running around like a chicken with your head cut out, baby girl.
We tried to get an interview with her, but she was all over
Nah,
the
she
place.
still talking about giving me an interview, but that was 2 days
Say,
ago. She
Nicole,
talking about
we want Lady Heroin, Nicole.
I'm gonna call you back. I ain't heard from her.
All right,
She be so busy, man.
All right, so let's go around the table. Who sip it? Who ate it? Sits it?
Man. Hey man, like I say, to them Fireball drinkers, and I know you can probably make some mixed drinks with that too. Shit, I'm gonna say sip it. You can't beat it for the price, and it's not that bad. It's not syrupy like Fireball, and it's got a good cinnamon taste to it. And I'm gonna say sip it. I think it's a good buy. I think you can get jiggy with it.
So dude say sip it.
And I got this out the liquor store on North 14th and Mockingbird, right across from the smoker shop.
What about the ones that live out of town, dude?
I got that right on North 14th and Mockingbird, right there in Abilene. You know what I mean? But it's called Devil's Devil.
Go to your liquor store and look for it.
Devil's Devil.
Devil's Devil. It's all right.
Devil's Devil.
It's a good buy. I think you like is say your money might be funny, and that $13.99 for a fifth. It's not that bad, and it's got the same percentage of alcohol, Fireball, and everything. I think it's a good buy.
All right. So dude say sip it. Wig.
Yeah, man. He got my little bro. I'm gonna let him make it this time. I sip it, man. I'm talking about it tastes like some what's the name? Some
hot tamales.
Yeah.
It tastes like some what the fuck I say really?
Hot tamales.
Some red hot.
Red hot.
Cinnamon sticks.
I ain't know.
I said cinnamon sticks.
I said
red hots.
Red hot.
Red
Yeah.
hot.
It tastes like some red hot. Yeah, but it's all right to sip, man.
Yeah, already.
I give him a thumb up on that.
You niggas
All
with that
right.
funky ass bread boy, get your shot of that boy.
Even though he riding
Put
in
you
the
in the game.
That nigga that went and got there from that wing lady. That's what that's from.
All right. So dude and Wig say sip it. All right, Jay Will.
Man, okay. I like red hots and hot tamales. So I say sip it.
It wasn't bad. Yeah,
that's bad. Like
Drink
to be honest,
surprisingly, I was fearing the beast. I'm like, God,
look,
fuck
I'll be honest with you. You can't even taste the liquor. The cinnamon is like it's bucking in there. The cinnamon how you.
It's better than that goddamn peppermint moonshine. I tell you what.
Boy,
I say, Fist.
Okay.
Next week we gonna have this. Y'all gonna get y'all's reboot shot.
We're gonna let Fist get a couple of
And
them
we're gonna go with
shots. Too.
something else.
All right, so
we're gonna express mail that shot to you.
so there you have it. It's a sip. The devil's devil.
Show him again. Show him again. Show him again.
Show him
What
again.
say?
You
Tell
keep
it, man.
bringing up the devil, man.
It's better on your camera.
That's that bad to the bone right
Bring
there.
me in. There it is, right there.
There you go.
Got the devil face right there.
That's not bad, man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's better than I thought it was. I was like, oh shit. When I walked through the door,
Y'all can see the
I said, wait, I got some crazy
If I
shit.
take another one of them sips, I might go home and do some cotton eye joint.
Shit, we need to take another shot.
No, give me a goddamn another shot, boy.
Okay, so why y'all taking that shot,
Hey,
man?
Don't cuss us out, man. It's just a big old cuss out. Chewing on wood, jumped on trampoline.
Y'all taking that shot, man. So why y'all?
So sleep in the ant bed.
So what was the highlight? Different highlights of the concert this past Friday night. What do you think? Me myself, I started off the vibe. I love the vibe. The vibe was nice, man. Everybody was chilling, having a good time, man. The artists they did their thing, and I mean, I just wish that more people would support things like that because, man, the vibe was nice. It was a nice vibe.
Yeah,
that's how I feel about it.
Hey, Jules, let me get my take on it. I honestly think that and I take some of the blame. I don't think we promoted it as much as we should have. But it's hard whenever people got to work. People got to do shit, and sometimes the promotions come secondhand. And we could have pushed that a little better. I think it would have pushed it a little better. It would have went. And Abilene, Texas is kind of hard. Them Fridays is hard sometimes out here.
You can't make it on a Friday unless you just what's the name?
Right. But I think that I'd love to have that same setup later on down the line. And I mean, man. maybe we can start pushing it a month in advance, and we're gonna push it. And I think in Abilene, we're so small.
But it's Fridays though.
Yeah, I know.
But I think what's fucked up about Fridays is whenever you have something down here, unless you get goddamn me Quavo and them down here or something like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A superstar. On Fridays, people go to what they normally go to, and then they'll try to stop by your event.
But now I'm gonna play. I don't mean to cut nobody off, but okay, look. The reason why most people do the concerts on Fridays is because the artists they charge less than what they would on a Saturday night. Because Saturday night they usually like in between the week, they're in between the cities where they're really supposed to be at.
Right.
So they'll make that quick change before they get to that big venue.
Yeah. And I will say this.
The whole thing about it, he would have did it.
Yeah.
On the
and I will say this, Abilene, and I say this 1,000 times, the biggest, smallest city I've ever been to. I think that everybody needs to take part. I don't give a fuck whether we have it at Tequila's. I don't care whether we have it at the Cherries. I don't care whether we have it at Last Stop. I don't care. We're supposed to be a tight-knit community. Everybody should promote that. More people should have been in on that. Baby, we got to drop these egos. We got to come together because we can help each other like a motherfucker. Hell, next time, let's say, hey, we can have it as a charity. Hey, that's all right. I'm bringing publicity to here. When we had that Tequila's, that's a predominantly Hispanic club, and which is so cool that they let us do that at they spot. Man, you can't get no better than that.
DJ jamming like
Hey, man, that he was going hard. And I think if we come together, when we do shit like that, we come together, man, it makes this so much better. And I want to give a shout out to my niece LaCrystal and Big Sammy. Say, man, y'all did that up there, man. Y'all did that, man. Y'all saw that shit. Where he put y'all on stage, that's love. That man love y'all, cuff y'all, because y'all rock for him. Hey, that boy from Texas, man, we take care of our own out here. That's how it should be. And hell, y'all made the concert. Now imagine if it was 300-400, man. You know what I mean? That should be lovely. But I think, like I say, let's promote it, and everybody needs to get behind it. Just because it ain't at your venue, we need to get behind it. you got to give love to receive love. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And like we did it like that. Next time we do it, hell, maybe we can get at the Cherries. Hell, the Cherries got a stage out of this world, and it's outside.
When we
Hey,
do Cherry, whenever they have something Cherry, bro, we gonna have to get some. But I'm gonna tell you that
They got the perfect spot.
I'm gonna tell you what I was gonna say after
but that's the perfect spot, man.
Okay,
they
so
can
who
blow the doors off of it, but I don't expect him.
This weekend, man.
For 20 people, hey, let's blow the doors off of it.
All right, so Wig, what you got?
Hey, Sammy and your girl, bro, we still need that interview. Twisted told me, make sure I get an interview from y'all.
Already.
He cut for y'all, nigga. He told me that goddamn me the first time when we was goddamn me at that other little old concert that nigga did. He told me, he said, Wig, man, I liked him, man. I said, man, them motherfuckers know every last one of your motherfucking songs. He said, I liked them. He said, I liked them for being natural, being, you know what I'm saying, being just, you know what I'm saying? He said, that's why I let his wife, you know, say, get the microphone. That's why when he first got up there, he said, baby, you finna get up here. Because I know you know my shit word for word.
Didn't miss a beat.
You know, it's hard to catch a motherfucker that know your whole song, all your songs word for word. So, Sammy, you need me. I need goddamn me interview from you and your wife. Nicole, you already know. We need that interview from you. You're on the countdown, goddamn me. We're gonna charge your ass if you got a week later. We're gonna charge your ass to do that goddamn minute. Nah, I'm just
All right.
This weekend, man, I got to shout out to my goddamn people, man. Y'all did y'all motherfucking thing, nigga.
Yeah.
Wasn't no tripping. Got the interview, goddamn me. Everybody got to get some motherfucking me interview time in. And Twisted, nigga, I'm shouting out to you now. You shout out to me, nigga. Goddamn me on the what's name. Love you, boy. Say, whenever you have something down there in Fort Worth, I'm gonna bring my niggas down there, and boy, I know you gonna love it, nigga.
Hey.
All right, Jay Will.
And Miss Tweet, I'm waiting on my shirt. God damn it, Miss Tweet, I ordered a shirt. I'm waiting on my shirt, god damn it.
Hey, you know what? I agree. I wish we'd have more support for it because the concert was really good. Like, it was a really good concert. You know, I think that we did it. I mean, as a crew, we got out there, we did our interviews, you know what I'm saying? We did our thing. So, you know, I think we got more to come, more things to do. We just gonna keep getting better, keep growing, all jokes aside, and then just enjoying these things. So,
Tell them about the t-shirt. Them t-shirts that we
had.
Hey,
we got that's right.
Go ahead. Man, hey, the t-shirts that we had on, them actually for our fans, man. If y'all want a t-shirt, y'all want to buy a t-shirt, man, just get with us. Them the t-shirts that we had on this weekend, them not our original t-shirt. That's for the fans. We just put that on to goddamn promote because we was interviewing that day. We was on the grind that night, so shit, we wasn't there.
So Wig. So, do you think I should go ahead and show him a interview, the Twisted Black interview?
That way they can see the t-shirt.
Let them get a little bit of black, man.
All right. Well, here's the Twisted Black interview, only on the All Jokes Aside podcast.
Twisted Black man for the All Jokes Aside podcast, man. Homeboy.
Yes, sir.
Amazing goddamn new rapper. Been rapping goddamn since he probably 2 years old today. Here's my boy, man.
With the bullshit.
Hey, man, Twisted, man, goddamn me. How you been doing since you been out, man?
It's been good, man. Listen, it's been a blessing. You know, got to see you 3 times already. You got a nigga ribs hurt. He been doing, that nigga been doing the same shit since we were young. True story.
Already, man. Hey, how life been treating you though, Black man?
Been good, man. I've been blessed. Been staying busy, staying working. You know what I mean? Doing shows, pushing Gunna easy. You know what I mean? Trying to do what I do.
Already. So you been good since you got out?
Been great. We got the 85 South show.
Oh, yes, I see that.
Yeah.
You ran over my car now.
Carlo now.
Yes, sir. I see that. I like that though, man. I like it. I'm talking about when you come home, man. I'm talking about you stay pocket, though, baby.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
It's very easy to go niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's too easy.
But I'm talking about you stay positive, you always been a real dude, man. I'm talking about everything I've been learning, man. You've been a real guy, no guy, man.
Appreciate that.
I know that bullshit. We ain't gonna talk about the other thing. I don't even like to talk about that old guy. Yeah, I don't like to
That shit ain't gonna get a nigga nothing but a nobody.
But I like what you've been doing for the city, though, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
I've been 10 years. You've been, well, you bring the boys in, man.
Yeah, man, slowly for sure. Slowly for sure.
I ain't got them, you know, we can sit back and look and weed out the traffic.
Yeah, so we came we did too much.
Yes, come on. We did too much. Yeah, I keep telling man. Hey, something I told the dude, I said, man, what was going on in the Fort Texas in 1987?
Kill it.
Hey, that's what I told him. I said, man, we don't let that be I was thinking about that, though. About that kid, we wasn't in it.
Yeah.
Somebody told me you can drive a Thunderbird. I said, no, you talking about the wrong person.
Who used to drive Thunderbird?
Bro, I roasted him. You ain't got to worry about it.
Okay.
I roasted him.
I used to drink some Thunderbird. But I ain't never drove, man. Nah, you got the wrong guy.
Man, you let our podcast interview. I just need you to say this one time, man. Tell them about all jokes aside, man. We don't want to interview you. We want you to tell them about all jokes aside. We want to see some commercial thing, man.
It's your boy Twisted Black. Now, one thing I'm gonna tell you, one of the funniest motherfucking podcasts out. All jokes aside, that's who got the interview. This is my partner. I ain't talking about because he put a mic on me and a T-shirt. We go way, way back. And when I say all jokes aside, I'm talking about way over there. All jokes aside, Twisted Black and fucking with you a long way. You better believe
everything he said. I love you, bro.
All right, so there you have it. That was the Twisted Black interview. Now, the noise in the background, man, seemed like soon as we were about to interview, the dude want to cut on the car, man. I don't know. He wanted to cut on the car and leave the car running and shit, man. I wanted to tell him to cut off the car, but I had the camera. And stuff. But yeah, so let's go around the table, man. This promos. Last words, final thoughts.
Hey, man, yeah. I wish you would show my goddamn interview, man. But hey, it is what it is. He'll put it when when he get a chance. But hey, this is what I want to come up with. Judge, I want to shoot the slug at you. I've been wanting to talk to you about it. This is what I want to do. Local. Say, man, you need an inhaler or something? That nigga over there. God damn, boy, you sound like you smoking King Edwards.
That nigga.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Hey, man, look, but all bullshit aside, hey, man, we got a lot of local artists out here. Hey, man, get your best shit on, because I want to shoot a proposal to Jug. Man, I was talking to Big Shug, one local artist out here, and he nice, man. And I was letting him listen to a couple of local artists that I mess with, and he was like, man, we need to do a cipher, man. We need to get the local artists that got something. Hey, let's do us a cipher, man. And I want to put this on Jug. Hey, man, I mean, some of these guys out here, some of them are good. And there's a lot of them that's trash, but there's a lot of them that's good that need a little push. Hey, man, Jug, I think we can come up with this cipher and put this shit together. And hell, we might not get a Twisted Black out here, we might not, but we put together a smooth ass cipher and we'll put it on all jokes aside. You hear it first here, and it could be in any spot. We can go to the cherry. It don't matter where we go do it. And I know we got pulled at the cherries. Brother Chris, I already know he'll let us get down just to film this cipher. Because hey, man, I know I'm inspired by the local rappers that I grew up with, and y'all know who they are. That goddamn Bone, that Dreesen, that T. Hey, them boys got some, man. And if we could put a key in their back, hey, let's do it. And that goddamn Suge showed me something, man. Hey, I like Suge. That was nice. Even that little cat that went on before him was cool. You know what I mean? Hey, let's do the cipher shit, man. Let's see what we can do. You know what I mean? Just to support our local, artists. Because that's, and it's just a little snippet. Let me see what you got. And you already know that cipher. You gotta cipher out the motherfucking bad weeds out the good ones. You know what I mean? That's gonna put them on the map.
Right. Okay.
That's the idea. You know what I mean?
Right. All right. Gotcha. Go ahead.
You can with it. Go ahead.
Nah, hey man. What dude said, nah. But hey, yeah, for real though, what dude said earlier, man, y'all need to start goddamn me
You know, I ain't saying if you got something to do, man, hey, we understand you can't get out. But man, listen, man, when a lot of people down here that own a business, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of people that own a business, a lot of people don't fuck with them because their homeboy don't fuck with them. Or they got a grudge with somebody they knew back in the day. That shit should be dead, man. If you like a motherfucker, I don't give. If I like somebody, I don't give a damn, dude, Jug or what's name don't like him. I like him. I don't have nothing to do with nobody else. Before that black on sport, man, y'all goddamn me, y'all out of line with that right there, man. Y'all want to support a motherfucker, but you want to give you something for free. Y'all want goddamn me. If a motherfucker put something out there, goddamn me, you'll be like, well, man, I had something to do. No, you didn't have nothing to do. You just didn't want to go. You ain't want to go because your homeboys and them didn't want to go. And that's what's really fucked up. That's why I goddamn me, the black community actually can't do nothing together because they always say, man, he don't want to do nothing now. Y'all don't want to do nothing.
Right.
Unless one of your homeboys do it, you're not gonna be down with it. And that takes away from everybody, man. One at a time, man. We can grind one at a time. Everybody can get their little old chance. Everybody can goddamn me play their part. But one thing about it, all jokes aside, bro, we gonna play our part, and we gonna be at that goddamn football game, the rivalry thing. We gonna be out there interviewing motherfuckers, and so y'all get ready, cause you already know it's gonna be a goddamn me. It's gonna be down there like a block party. So we gonna be out there interviewing people. And don't get mad if we don't interview you, cause shit. Yes, do this. We might not just see you or what's name, but we don't just interview people just to talk to them. If you doing something for the community or you got something going or you promote something, bro, we don't mind talking to you. But just come up to one of us and say, hey, man, let me be on, because all of us get this all the time. Let me be on the podcast. What you do? What you do? What have you done? What you don't do? We just can't interview you because we got a podcast now, man. And we ain't even out there this goddamn meet like just trying to wear motherfuckers out. We actually give you action and goddamn me letting us know what you want to talk about. Because if we were just a straight death wish podcast, we'll just get on there roasting motherfuckers. And that ain't what we do.
Because I aim is to put y'all out there.
Yeah,
put y'all out there
I
so
aim
people
is
can
to
see
goddamn
you.
say, if you jump, we jump. So the catch to it is we be trying to look for, you know what I'm saying, anybody that's trying to do something, man. If you're trying to do something, we don't mind talking to you. And one of our people that's on the podcast, man, that's like this weekend, we interviewed all them cats, man, and all them cats was Cadillac. And you know what was crazy is, once I started asking them, hey, man, you want to get an interview? They're like, hell yeah, you going to interview us? Hell yeah, we want y'all to interview us. Man, that was love right there, man.
Right.
Them cats interviewed with us, man, and goddamn man, shit.
Yeah.
Bro, that's promotion, man.
Right. All right. Jay Will.
Man, y'all know it's about that time of the year. We about to start football season. So next week, we're going to start making our picks as we get ready to go into week one. So we can start tallying up to see who's going to be the winner at the end of the season.
The janky.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to have the papers. I don't even want to hear, you know what?
They champion, though, from last year.
Yeah.
Me.
We against the champions. And, you know, the only one, no, he beat you by 1 point.
That's trickery. That's that old folks. Young
Look,
folks.
I have the papers every week. We're going to look at the papers every week.
Y'all
Y'all that listen, y'all write them down. Who picked who? So we ain't even got to argue about this no more. Because I give them the papers. They got their picks. They know who they picked. And the people that's in last place always complain. You know what I'm saying?
He's mad because his lady got caught.
So we're going to start that back up. You know what I'm saying? As we go into this season. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to have it going on again.
All right. Fist.
So what's up? So I got a little promotion to put out there. If y'all out this weekend, come out to the Exclusive Cherry. We got 2 birthdays, Layla Session and Carissa gonna have their birthday parties there. But on Friday night, they gonna have R&B. They gonna have his name is get it here, SWB and Misty Rowe. And they have another artist, Louisiana artist coming in. And for the youngsters I say youngsters, but college kids. They got little CJ Casino and big homie Kev gonna be upstairs if I'm correct. And the R&B night will be upstairs too. And on Saturday, wear your jerseys. It's gonna be Jersey night out there.
What about the domino turn?
They don't want
The
none.
domino gonna be no domino tournament this Friday.
They don't want none.
Yeah, what you said.
All right.
Jug, what you got?
New segment coming up is brought to you by myself. It's called Behind the Wheels of Steel. It's where I already have a few DJ interviews. It's where I go interview DJs. Why? Because I'm a DJ. And a lot of people, they forget about the DJ. You know, you remember at the beginning of hip hop, it was all about the DJ. If you had a badass DJ, then you was gonna make a lot of money as an artist. Now they kind of push the DJ behind the scenes to where he's doing production now, or he's making beats, or he's doing the tours on doing the concerts. So that's my thing. I want to go out and interview the DJs. That way you can learn about some of these DJs locally, and also the ones who come down and do concerts. I'll be interviewing them as well. Also, Fizz, he has the Hip Hop for Life that's still brewing up. We got a few things that we working on to bring that in. That'll be a good time to put that cipher together, dude. So with you saying that, it falls in perfect. That's dope. That'll be a great way to start Hip Hop for Life. Moments of Passion. We still working on certain kinks and red flags with that, because the thing is that when you play certain songs, social media is gonna mute the videos. So we trying to figure out what we can do in order to be able to play the videos and not get muted. Now, I'm with Wig. Support. That's all it takes. Support. And a lot of us, we sit back and we watch. The ones who try to put things together, you sit back and you watch and you see certain people like, man, why are you tripping? This is like something that's going to be fun. It's something for you to do. And if you support it, it can only get bigger. That's the worst thing that could happen is it gets bigger. And if it gets bigger, then guess what? It's going to bring more fun. Now the nightlife is glowing again. It doesn't hurt to support one another. We can all, like say, if you next, like Wig said, if you next, then it's your turn. We can make money one at a time. That's the way I see it, man. Shout out to Nicole for doing her thing. Shout out to the Exclusive Cherry. Shout out to just the Soul Food Shack with Ralph, man. Keep doing your thing, man. The food's good. I go there every Saturday night. Hit that food truck whenever it's out there. I hit it. Shout out. He probably got some wings from
Got some full girl. I got you, Ralph. Ain't mad at you.
Shout out to Tequilas for allowing it to happen at their spot, because that's a Hispanic spot, and it's a nice club. And they show love and they allowed the concert to happen up there. So that right there was good that they supported that. Any last words, fellas?
Health as well.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, before we go, we have more videos. We have more interviews. We could get them on tonight. So what we're going to do each week, we're going to put an interview in as maybe a segment of interviews, of our interviews, especially if we're going to go out there to the town rival, the rivalry rival game. That's more interviews.
Right.
So we might as well just create that as a segment as well. And I'm talking about not just interviewing the grown-ups, interviewing the players. I like to interview a few players out there that's shining, that some people that they may not know about them, and we need to put them on the map as well. Well, they're already on the map, but put them, shine some light, give them their flowers. Give them their flowers. Let them know that we support them. I would say. Anything else, fellas?
No, I'm good.
Hey, it is what it is.
Hey, as we would say, get home safely this weekend. If you can't drive, get an Uber.
And thank you for all the supporters out there that support us and watch us and everything. Like Wig said, if you just send us $1, that's all we ask.
That's all $1.
Yeah, send us $1, man. We can all, just support. Yeah, we would definitely. So if you see us in a big building, then you know that
your dollar,
your dollar was very useful. Till next time, let's keep it to the sky.
Peace.